She has some mats on her neck. I usually take it off. Just brushing or using scissors. We have a full video about the matting Lilo's hair. We had a good wine. Ano ay nawa na señala ka. Mamaya. Mama. Acá atrás, dale. Y acá nomás. Acá. Ay, yo voy a ver. ¿Ya te sale? I try to I try to brush her entire body before I start grooming her. She has not that many marks. I have another video brushing her and how to brush how to brush correctly because you just have to go slow and not like this, just with a little like a spoon. See how the mats are gone because of the scissors and the brushing little by little. Lilo's not really fun about nail clipping, so we're gonna try to clip her nails. I have another video clipping her nails as well because she has some black nails. She got washed today before we started grooming because I want to show you the grooming and not actually the washing. All right, let's try to clip her nails. She's not very fun. She knows that I'm gonna clip her nails little by little. Okay, Lilo. You can do nail clipping at the start or when you finish the grooming, depending of your dog's comfort. Little by little, she feels comfortable, and you can see my position as well, how to clip exactly her nails. This is the way you should do it. So she has no movement. The first time I'm grooming her after I came from Australia. I was doing grooming 3 years in Australia. Let's see. Okay. It's okay, Lilo. It's okay. All right. When she gets nervous, you have to stop. Right after that, we should cut her parts. Let's see. You can just do it with scissors. The way you should use it is with this toe and this finger, this thumbnail, a thumbnail, and one finger, and do a little by little. That's fine. If you do it with scissors, you don't need to be very restricted. Really low. Good job. Muy bien, Lilo, muy bien. Quédate ahí. You have to use a system. First brush and then nails and then the pop-ups and then take a comb if it's long hair as a Yorkshire, like a Yorkshire. So just checking if she has no knots after the brushing. And this way. I cut her face 2 days ago, so it's not that long. But I'm gonna show you how to do it. Because after brushing, you have to start to grooming her. I just want to show you how to do it without a machine, without you buying expensive tools. So in this case, on her face, you're gonna need again your scissors and then brush this way, this way, and always take the chin to hold her, and bring all the hair in front. How you do the eyelashes? If you want to keep the eyelashes, you have to look at them and hold them, hold the eyes. Está bien, Lila, está bien. She's not very fun. So after that, you, for safety, you put your thumbnail there, and then the other side is the same. Look for the eyelashes, and then bring the hair in front again. And for safety, just hold the thumbnail and start cutting. The way you should cut the face is bring all in front, hold the chin, and start making a round cut. Always, as I say, with this thumbnail and this finger. Don't use this one. And start little by little and go around like this. Little by little. Don't make like a big chunk of cutting and then go up with the ears and cut behind the ears to make her look pretty. And then depending on what kind of ears you want, usually people ask me for bob ears. You can do just the tip. Then we go the other way. Y hacia acá. Hacia acá. Sí, pero acá su cara, amor. Always put the scissors on the way of the hair like this. The ears, as I said, depending of what you're looking for. You have to go straight or broke ears. Just going around on the mouth. Look how much hair I took from her. It's not that much. Then brush again. We want to keep her hair long, so that's why we're not using any clippers. So the way we use this is just the way of the hair. Don't go like this, go this way. This is just the neck, and then we go to the legs. Always of the way of the hair. We don't want to cut that much here. The way you should cut over here is straight. You can always use this straight scissors. That is done. Then we go the other way. As she always had knots here, we want to keep it shorter over here. Now, Lilo. I'm sorry, Lilo. You can pull up the leg and then use it as a guide. Up, Lilo, up. And then finally there, how you should cut the tail. Brush it first. And then the way you should cut it is put it up and then bring all the hair down and cut this way as much as you can, so she's not having any trouble pooping, pooing or peeing. Up, Lilo, up. Muy bien, nena, muy bien. There you go. And then we're doing her face. Lilo's face is almost done. No, we done the face. The final step is to get the paws done, which is the paw, and then you do it this way, like a circle. You should practice with paper first, and then do it in your dog. You can put it this way as my position, and then doing in circle like this. When she's there, and then you do it in circles. Do it in circles. Then the other side, other foot. Then check the feet. Yeah, and that's it. We're just checking again. And she's done. She's basically done. This is as much hair we take from her. I wanna tidy up over here. If you wanna do the back, you have to go the way of the hair, as I said before. Always the way of the hair. Otherwise, you're gonna do a big cut, an ugly cut. We're also gonna groom our golden retrievers. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep them healthy. Yeah, that's it. Lila's done. Just needs some over here. All right, basically done. And now we bring in our golden retrievers. Ay, no más que vení. Ah, ni, ni. All right, so the way you should take Your dogs are like this. Sorry. Okay, let's get it started. I need to come on up, up. Good boy. Muy bien, muy bien. They always need this shedding first, but as this shedding is an expensive tool, or maybe it's not something that you have, you don't need to buy it. You just need a good brush, but not this shedding them. You have to brush them every day. This is Hero. You have to brush them every day. I never groomed him before. This is the first time I grooming him. I was taking him to the groomers because I learned basically grooming just in Australia with my Japanese co-workers. They're the perfect groomers. They were teaching me all I know about grooming. Also, you should use face mask. Otherwise, when you speak like me, you're gonna get hair all around the mouth, inside, and then going to your lungs. And that's not healthy. Okay, acá no lo veo, ¿no? Look what it is already. So for golden retrievers, they basically just need to tidy up. They don't need full grooming because they have two type of coats. They don't need to be shaved. They won't have to be shaved, otherwise they'll be unhealthy. You should never shave your golden retriever. Brush and tidy up is fine. And in countries where it's too hot, like here in Paraguay, you have to you don't have to worry because they protect the basic the coat, the first coat is protecting them from the heat. And for Brom, he has not long nails because he's digging all the time, so we don't need to cut as much. And also I don't cut regularly, but he is digging all the time. See, it's very short. Acá, Muy bien, Hero. Not that long. And we're gonna use the scissor again. You just need a sharp scissor, but use always in the way of the hair. It's very dangerous to cut the paw pads, so you just need the basic when it's with scissors. You don't need to dig in. Ahora acá. Okay, done. Hacia acá quiero que venga. So we basically just have to cut the neck, the hair of the neck, and then, as I said before, we have to follow these steps. We have to follow neck clipping first, and then pop out trim, and then cut it properly. But it's just around the neck, and then the feathers. Here are the feathers, and you can use as a line over here. The feathers of the back of the has to be cut as well. And then the other side. Del otro lado, tenemos que ver. Hacia acá. We using the comb just to make sure it's not that hairy. use the feathers as a line, then go straight from there. And that's it. We're not gonna cut the belly because it's with scissors. Come on. It's the same way to cut the. Después este. Hey Patricia, hey Silvana. You just go around like in circles, as I say. And then we do the other paw pads. Like 15 personas done. Joking, not done. 15 people. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Hero, my golden retriever. I never groomed him before. I was learning grooming in Australia. So that's why I believe you all can do it at home with just basic scissors and brush. You don't need expensive tools. So we got the whole body and we also did the neck and we have to go to the back now. So this is a tricky questions always. How to cut the tail? I'll show you with Lilo. So in this case, you have to put the tail up and then all the hair that is going down the poop area, you have to cut it. So all these, just cut it. Don't panic. It's not gonna get ugly. The dog has to be healthy. Remember as always. I'm not fun to them to be very pretty. I'm fun to for them to be healthy. So just keep all off here. That's it. And then what about here? You just use the comb. The comb. Mm. And then you can do a round. But always, as I always say, you should go on the way of the hair. And always use this finger, thumbnail, and this one. Don't use this one. Use those. And then here, you can do two types of um, two method, which is just pull like this, and then a little scissoring on the tip, and that's it. But for me, it's best to do like this, and then pull all the hair down, all the hair down, and go in a straight. Just a tip. Yeah, good. This is perfect. Remember, they have to be healthy and not perfect. If you want to do the belly, you have to do it like this and keep the belly, because usually the dogs are very sensitive, and when you use clippers on the belly, they're sensitive and they have dermatitis. They usually have be very careful, be aware of the movement of the dog, and just got it not that shape. Okay, remember to put the leg of the dog up and go like this. Not to shave it, just cut it a little bit. That's it. He's healthy now. Healthy coat, healthy dog. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Alright, so he's done now. We finally going to we're finally going with Gemma. Okay. The way you put it to the ground is like this. You have to hold his neck and his back and put it on the floor. He's done. Goodbye. All right. We're gonna bring Gemmas now. Hey, come on. Come on, Gemma. Gemma. Not you. It's you. All right. It's Gemma's turn. We have too many videos of Gemma because she has dermatitis all the time and she has otitis all the time as well. So we have to be very careful with her. Just wanna hold her in the way I told you to do it on the neck and the back. Good girl. Muy bien, Gemma, muy bien. All right. She's always having this otitis. She has some treatment now. We're gonna start as the other golden retriever and my Yorkshire. We start with just basic brushing them. As I said before, they have two types of coat. They don't have to be shaved. So please never shave your golden retriever or your husky or your chow chow. Don't shave them. We're gonna use first the brush and then the comb. That's before. Oh, I forgot. After the grooming, you have to give them treats. We're gonna give them treats. Así acaban. Let's do it. She's having a bad she was having a bad dermatitis like 3 to 4 months ago. We have the full case in our channel. She's having dermatitis, otitis, everything, and I have to change her entire diet. I make natural treatments because I don't really believe in pills, but of course they're working. I try to use them as less as possible, and I try to groom them with less tools as possible. All right, let's use the comb. She was having dermatitis over here. As you see, she's full heal now. You can see she's different. The color is different of from Jero. Jero has almost like brown color of golden retriever, and she's very blonde. She's a blondie girl. All right. They all deserve treats because of their behavior. They always behaving good, unless Lilo, when we gonna cut her nail, she's not fond of getting her nails done. All right, this is the hair that I took from her. All right, let's get her nails done. This is the way you should do it. You should be like this, positioning like this, and she has to be the back. She has to be looking at in the front, and you have to be back and hold it this way. Hold your hands with the legs, with the leg, and hold it. And just put your fingers in the nail and cut it. She has not that long nails, but it's always longer on the back than the front legs. They always digging. Jero and Gemma loves to digging. I was having trouble with my with my brother because of that. My brother lives in the next house next to me, and they were digging in his house. She has longer nails than Hero. Good girl. Muy bien, Gemma, muy bien. You have to look for Dewclaws here and also here. They usually have one. They don't have one. Not all the dogs have. But usually you have to look at it. Look, the nails is very long. And I want to show you here the quick. This is the quick. And this is the line of the trim. So you have to cut it on the line of the trim, not the quick. If you cut the quick, it's gonna bleed. So hold it and cut it. Good girl. Yeah, that's it. And then this one, look at the quick. The quick is very visible in white dogs with white nails because white dog can have black nails as well. So Lilo has black nails and it's very difficult, but she has white nail, which is very, very easy. All right, let's get the paws done. So my messages in the chat, I think Patricia and Silvana. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. All right, this is the paws with scissors because you can do it with also paw trimmers. We have video about paw trimmers as well. All right, you have to go. You don't have to put the scissors in. Don't use like this. Use it always around. And then we use this pot just to stop sleeping. Your scissors have to be very sharp. And after that, you have to clean the scissors. Remember that. Clean the scissors and maintain. Because in grooming, the scissors are the most important thing. Yeah. All right. After that, we have to go to the neck. I like the way it is, but we can do it tidy up. Tidy up. And then we go to the acá, put the up, put the paws, the legs up, and use that as a line here. Good girl. And then the back leg. Then the hacia acá. All right. Just use as a line. And then finally, just tail. As I said before, you have to pull all the tail up and cut here, all here. Don't get stressed because of that. Have to be healthy. It's very messy over there. And that's it. You have to cut around here to see about the tail, of course. And then this is too long. We're gonna just cut it a little bit. We're not doing a style groom. We're just doing tidy up on golden retrievers. You can do it at home with basic tools. I wanna cut her tail because it's very, very long. As I said, there's two. You can use this way as well or this way. I prefer both. I prefer the last one. This is all the hair we took from her, and then we finally doing the paw pads. Paw pads. Acá, el pie. Dios mío, en tu cara, vamos. You have to go in circles first. Go to up first and do it in circles and then going around. Yeah, that's it. So for the pop-ups, I'm gonna show you the right way to do it. You can always, as they hate, dogs usually, not usually, always hate to be held by the leg. So the technique is to hold the other hand, the other leg, and brush this one so they can move it. They don't have balance. So do it over first, over first, and then you can definitely go around. All right, that's it. Then the other ones, hold the other leg, brush, go up, remove all the hair, and then go in circles. Okay, let's repeat it because fortunately enough, they have 4 legs, so I can show you 4 times. All right, let's do it the last one. Remove all, and then go in circles. That's it. That's it. She's healthy. Tu cara, mashallah. She's messy here. If you want to make a full style room from Gemma or Gerald, Gemma and Carol, just tell me in the comments if you want the full style room. This is just a tidy up. Finally, we're gonna get their belly done because she is very sensitive. So we have to do it with scissors. In females, it's easier because they don't have balls, of course. You can put it the other way to her. Just manage her and put it this way. You have to hold the leg up, the tail, and go down. All right, that's it. She's a very good girl. So now we're gonna give them treat. This is a kibble. Wait here. Le voy a traer comida. Kibble. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Alrighty. Yeah, he is good motivated. All right. Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. This is the way you put it down to the floor. You have to hold it to the neck and on the back with the tail. And going down. And that's it. Thanks for everything.